All right, guys, let's check out the Sinn 104. What? Yeah, the Sinn 104. Yeah, I know, I've done a ton of videos on the Sinn 104, but this has the matte finish case. This is hand bead blasted. All of the parts are hand bead blasted, and they did a small run. I'm not sure how many, but they're calling it a limited production. So they're still available. So I don't know if it was maybe the Sinn 104 is being made. You know, there's more models and there's more. They ramped up production, so you don't see them sell out as frequent as it used to, including even this one. And they have like this white dial one with a red seconds hand. That one they only made like 200, and they're still available. So if you go over to Watch Buys, and I'll put a link to their website, you'll see that there's more models in stock. Where, you know, just a couple of years ago, like it was tough to even get like one of these in the polished case. Like they were, as soon as they replenished, they like sold out instantly. But also they did a price increase too. So now, you know, where before it was kind of like, it was like a very good deal for what kind of watch you were getting. Now they're kind of priced more accordingly to what the watch is. So maybe the allure is a little off the watch as far as the value, and also like the production and the models and everything are increased. So, but it is still nice that you can just go to Watch Buys and you can just pick which model you want and click buy, and you'll have it in like a day or two. So it is nice that you don't have to, like, you know, wait and then freak out and have the fear of missing out and all that stuff. So there's pros and cons to it both ways. The retail price on this guy right here, with this strap, the leather strap, in the matte case, is $1,490. So it's not, you know, inexpensive. You know, I can't remember, they were like $1,100 or something. I can't remember. They went up a few $100 from like when they were first out. Not the matte dial, the polished one. The matte dial one is freaking awesome. Like it is, I like it way more than I thought I would. So big thanks to Ryley, longtime friend of mine, for sending this over, because I just kind of dismissed it. Like when they first released the matte dial one, I thought it was interesting, but I thought I would really miss the full polish. But, you know, seeing it, it still catches the light really good, but it doesn't show the finger smudges. So it's just a nice feature to have. It's very smooth feeling, you know, to the touch, and still has all of their other features that the Sinn 104 draws us in. 41 millimeter case, 47 lug to lug. Look at the angular lugs on this thing. They catch the light and they just look great. It's only 12 millimeter thick, 20 millimeter lug width. So whatever strap you want to do, if you want to get it on bracelet, they do have the matching matte bracelet for this. That brings the price up to $1,720 total. So that really brings it up. And Ryley doesn't really care about bracelets. He doesn't wear bracelets that much, so that saved him some money. You know, he had this strap. He also picked up this Sinn rubber strap, which I think he wore it on this one because, you know, he does a lot of activities, and I'm sure it gets exposed to, you know, sweat and water and debris and everything like that. So this is going to be more resilient for his type of use. I'm not a huge fan of this. This has like a little bit of a sticky feel to it, but you know, that might work really good for somebody that wants to really use this watch. That's twice now I almost dropped it. You can see me hesitate a little bit there. It's using the Sellita SW220 movement, so that gives you the day date. And I don't think they regulate it or anything. They just offer it within the manufacturer's specs or whatever. This guy's running at like a -15. So personally, I would like to see maybe some regulation on this. I know when Ryley was using it, I think he said it was running a lot better. So maybe it's just because I woke it up. It needs to be on wrist and just get used a little bit. It'll probably settle in probably a little bit closer to a ±5 to 7 or something like that. So you got to take that. That's a snapshot in time. It'd be like going in to get an EKG. Like it's not always going to be the same. You think a mechanical watch will always report the same on a time grapher. They don't. I'm telling you guys, I've done it with many of the watches that I've held for a long time. They don't always perform the same. It depends on the scenario that they're in. So the $1,490 retail price of this is a $50 premium, which I think is totally worth it. If you like this finish, it's only a $50 premium over the polished model. So if you're interested in the matte dial one, I don't know how many they made or how long it's going to stick around. You know, maybe they'll do it in different colorway. Right now it's just in this black one, as far as I could tell on their website. But, you know, check it out. Bi-Directional countdown bezel. This bezel is actually tighter. What was the last one I had? Was it the blue one, the limited one? I feel like the bezel was a little bit loose on that one. Now these are held in with the screw style bezel, so you can adjust that. That can get tightened down a little bit. And I just didn't do it on that last one, but on this one it doesn't need it at all. It's very tight fitting, and bezel action is really good. Plenty of traction on there. Just look at that finish. I mean, it's not, you know, it's not brushed. It's smooth, bead blasted, all done by hand. There's a little ding right there. Just a well done watch for sure. There's a look at the display case back. 200-meter water resist. It has the gold tone rotor. If you look closely, you might be able to see the SW220 stamp up there. There's some numbers, obviously, and some German anti-magnetic properties on this guy. Just a great looking watch. The flat black dial with all the printing, the stark white syringe hands, the crown. Actually, I'll show you that real quick. I'll unscrew it, and when you pop the crown out, if I can get it, I guess that is all the way out. There's like no play on it. It's very stout. So, and I know I got a little thumbnail action going there, guys. So I try to stay up on clipping my nails, but geez, they keep growing back. So maybe I'll get a manicure for you guys. I doubt it, but all right. So this one, obviously, on a really nice leather strap, suede leather. It's very comfortable and very good looking. Let me pop it on wrist. I think we talked about everything that we needed to talk about. My biggest gripe, I think, I've talked to a few people about the Sinn 104, I think, is the clasp. If they were to redo the clasp, I think that kind of completes it. I don't know that the watch really needs anything else. They have a bunch of really good colorways. The date, you know, we're used to that. The syringe style hands, the stark color combinations. The size is perfect. The sapphire crystal with AR coating. Everything's just really well done on this watch, and it fits a lot of different wrist size. So I have a 7¼ inch wrist, and you can see it works really good. I imagine some people would say that they would want maybe some sort of ceramic bezel insert or something, but honestly, I like the way the aluminum looks. There's a little bit of haze on the sapphire there. I'm not sure if that's just from a cuff. I'll have to see if that cleans up, but because I think there is an AR coating on the top, so I don't know if that's worn into the AR coating. I'm not sure. I'll look into that, but just a great overall looking watch. Let's kill the lights and check the Loom on this. Yep, great Loom too. I don't know. I don't think they improved it or not, but man, it looks a little bit brighter than they used to. But it's been a while since I've handled a Sinn 104, so. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Big thanks to Ryley for sending this model over the matte finished case. So I'll see you guys on the next vid.